Everybody, Invisiblekatana here. I'm going to be doing a couple of unboxing videos, kind of in quick succession. So I have right now the video that this is for, which is supposed to be my Back to the Future shoes. So I'm going to be unboxing those. Then I'm going to these three boxes right here. I don't know why I have three boxes, so I'm going to figure that stuff out in the next video. But it's supposed to be, I was supposed to be getting the Back to the Future jacket. I don't know why I have three boxes, but I got them, so something happened. And then I'm going to be doing a Loot Crate unboxing once I have all of my stuff set up, because I wanted to do it as Marty McFly. And this is also a shirt, which I'll do with the jacket as well, because it kind of fits with it. But to get things going, I'm just going to open this up. I, of course, like everyone, wanted to get the Back to the Future stuff because there's Back to the Future Day, October 21st. And unfortunately, I didn't get to do it on the day because I wanted to have the shoes and the jacket and my hat, of course. And the plan was to go see the movie dressed as Marty McFly because I went to the theater. I went to, it's called the Redford Theater in Detroit. And they show a lot of old classic stuff. So they did Back to the Future, and it was really awesome to go see. I just wish I could have done it with my shoes. But here is the box. Just to start it off, it just says Back to the Future Part 2. And it is actually like perfectly fit inside this box. Is like the tiniest bit of space. So just have to go straight upside down with this one. But I was looking at these. They of course are not the actual movie replica versions. They're not 100% movie accurate. They're also not the official Nike Air Mags. They're like the Halloween costumes version. I'll probably put a link down below. Those Halloween costumes. You probably can't actually see them from here and never really know. But Halloween costumes is where I got both the shoes as well as the jacket. This is where a lot of people got the jacket from, because that's, you know, the jacket and the shoes, that's the affordable version. Unless you want to spend like $1,000 for like a movie accurate version of the jacket, or $7,000 on the shoes, because they did such a limited run and it was all for auction that people on eBay just put them out for like the most ridiculous sums of money. So unless you got that type of money, or you want to give it to me so I can get them, I'm going with the Halloween costume versions. I wear size 13, so I was glad that they still had them after all this time. And yeah, that looks like size 13. That is a giant freaking shoe. I know when I see my shoes and I look at them like this, it's like they just look so freaking ginormous. But these are the shoes. They do light up, but apparently I have to charge them, which sucks because I thought they'd light up in the video. But it comes with the cord and everything so that I can charge them. They actually come with the cord so you can charge both at the same time, which is actually pretty cool. And also, this charger would work on my phone, so that also doesn't suck too bad. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, okay, this one lights up. This one better not be broken. This better just be dead, because I'm gonna be super pissed. And I think they are only supposed to light up on one side, which makes sense because obviously with this being the left shoe, they would only light up on this side, and then the other shoe would light up on the right side. So hopefully that's not broken. I'm obviously gonna have to test that, but they look pretty cool. I definitely like their design. Simple design. Here, like the little buttons, like right there, and can't really see the charger piece for this one. It's like sticking up, I guess. But yeah, you can just stuff it up there so that way it can't really be seen, and you have it. I like the little, obviously no lace design. These are actually just full on like bungee, basically. I guess bungee is the right term. But yeah, they just come up there, and even like there's no way to, you know, adjust these. They're just size 13 shoes. But it does have the Velcro. It goes up fairly high. The other ones, the actual Air Max, go up even higher than this. I think the Air Max are like this high. So those things like really go up your leg. But these are definitely cool. I like how they feel. I like the sort of plastic feel that they have onto them on this portion right here. Sort of a simple, basically just foam design as far as this goes. But I definitely like them. They're pretty cool. So of course I'm going to have to test one out. Put one on. Get these stupid shoes. Get my crappy shoes off. Put my awesome shoes on. But these I've been wanting to get for quite a while, and also it comes off this way. So the Velcro actually doesn't go forward. Oh, it does go forward. The Velcro does go forward. It's just like some insanely tough Velcro because this is actually like really solid right here, and then everything else is like normal, super soft Velcro. But yeah, I've wanted these for quite a while. I wanted them, of course, when the shoes first came out, when Nike actually did them, and I guess when that first happened, I wasn't really looking into them. I just knew that they came out, and I just never. I don't know why, but for some reason back then I wasn't as interested. So I didn't really look anything up. And then when I did finally look them up, that's when I found out about like the insane prices anyway, and I was like, that sucks. And it's like, I remember I showed my mom, and she was like, I think it was like 5,000 I saw for one, and she was like, for $5,000, Michael J. Fox better come in the shoe. And it was coming from my standpoint of zero money, that made perfect sense. And I was like, that's what I feel. But oh well. Like hopefully, they are doing the actual auto lace shoes. They were talking about it forever. They are officially doing that in 2016. It's going to be spring. Unfortunately, they're doing the same sort of deal where it's a limited run and it's for auction only. So that is probably going to end up being the same, which really sucks. I would love for them to just do, even if it was like a slightly more expensive thing, if they just did that and, just released like auto lacing shoes, that would be cool, even if it was a little bit extra. But I think the reason that it's so little as far as what they're doing, the reason it's taking me so long, because I put it through like this little hole, and I wasn't thinking like it wasn't in a hole. But if they would just release them that way, that would be so cool. But I think they aren't because of the fact that the limited run for both of them are just going straight to charity. So I don't think Nike is getting really any money from that. They're getting like publicity, but that's really about it. And admittedly, once you're like the status of Nike, it's almost like Coke and Pepsi. It's like you don't really need publicity because you're Nike, and they don't need it. But you can definitely still have it. But these fit really well. Once I can get my last little loop in here, it's very particular too. Like if you don't get it exactly where it's supposed to go, it will not work with you. So it forces you to look a certain way. But they fit, thank goodness, because with size 13, sometimes you don't know if shoes run big or small. But they fit. They look huge. They make me feel like I do when I have bowling shoes on, which is insane. Like my feet are just the biggest thing in the universe because they have just such a simple design on the top. It's just like, for some reason, when there's no design on a shoe, bowling shoes just make you look like you got clown shoes on when you wear size 13, to be totally honest. But when the shoe has like no design and it's like a size 13, it's just like, it just looks bigger. Like it's just a big flat surface. And it's like a sheet of paper. When it's just white, you just see all this white. And that's kind of what it's like when you wear like a size 13 shoe with no design on it. And it just looks like the biggest thing ever. Like this shoe looks huge, but it actually feels really comfortable, which is surprising. It feels way more comfortable than a normal shoe that you'd put on for the first time. And it's like it has like arch support, which I need because I actually have flat feet, so that helps. But it feels really good, and so they look nice, feel good. Ouch, box. Hopefully, like I said, this is not broken. I would be so upset if it is, and I'm gonna have to test that because I'd have to do it through my laptop and everything to actually test all of that stuff out. So I'm gonna get to doing that after I actually do this video. But of course, this is actually the end of the video because there's not much else to say. I will probably add an annotation, or I'll just put something in like the description as to whether or not the shoe worked. And if it doesn't, then I don't know. I don't know if I'd probably still wear it to the convention because I got it because I'm going to a convention this weekend, which of course makes it the worst, like if it's actually messed up or something. But I will be doing that, so the main plan is to at least still have them. even if they don't work, and then I have to kind of see about the return policy and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I think they're broke. They are broken, and I can tell you that because I don't know if you can even see them. But that wait a minute. I think these are like other LEDs, but at the same time I don't think they are because these started up right off the top and these did not, but they started off even darker, and like I said, I can't even see them showing up, but like you can see this one is lit up and you probably see them. I can't see from like the little screen, of course, from so far away, but they aren't as bright, and that could be a result of them um, either not being charged or, I guess it would be the same thing, just not having been on for a long time, so they kind of charge up a little bit. But these up top, those came straight on, and then the blue ones came on like a little bit, but they're definitely, they actually did get brighter, so they might be okay. And just to do a little side-by-side comparison for myself and for you guys, they actually did come out okay. So that is good. That was really weird that it did that, but yeah, they're definitely okay. Yeah, see, they just got like a slight bit darker. Like I literally just saw the light just go like a tiny bit dimmer. But all in all, I think I'm still okay with them. Just like the slightest tint darker, and I guess I wouldn't even notice it if I looked away. If I missed that it changed, I wouldn't have even been able to notice that, I don't think. But you can like just barely see. But they do both light up, so admittedly I'm totally fine. Like they light up all the way through, like they both look the same when I look at the pattern. It's really just like, I think they just have two little LEDs and then there's like a tiny little, like a clear tube. Almost like sort of the ones that you can crack basically, except without the juice obviously. Just with LED lights in them, so they light up. They both light up. Then the light's gonna go down the tube, and it's gonna look exactly the same. So they do both light up. They feel great. That's a big deal for me. Like whenever I get new shoes, which is insanely rare. Um, like you guys know, just getting new shoes, you gotta like make them really fit to your feet. And these are just like, wow, that just poof. It was like I've been wearing them forever, so they fit right over my feet. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff because I know there's a lot of information as far as how much you have to charge them to like keep the lights on. But I think it's like 4 hours or something like that. Probably, I think it might be like 8 hours at a full charge. The lights will stay on for 8 hours straight. So, got the shoes. That was pretty good. I love that they feel great, nice and simple. Just boom, hit a button, turn them off. They got the little charger that's hidden by the piece. I think my plan is to get the Air Mag kit, which you can get off of eBay. You might be able to get it other places as well, but that's basically just where you can put the actual Nike thing like across this, and you can they have like stickers and stuff where you can put like Nike and put Air Mag on there and get the swoosh and everything. So I'm probably going to get one of those just to make them look a bit more. I definitely won't have that by the convention because the convention is like 3 days away, but that's totally fine. Like as long as I have the shoes, they're more than good enough for me. So the lights do actually work, which thank goodness, because like I said, that would have been devastating because I already wanted these and I ordered them, and I've mentioned this in like 3 or 4 separate videos already because I was doing a lot of Back to the Future stuff, of course, and in a bunch of those videos I talked about how I wish I had the shoes and jacket already because I'd ordered them, and then like 2 days after that I was like, oh, let me check Amazon to see when they're shipping and everything because it had already been a day and they hadn't even shipped. And then I went on there and there was nothing there, so I went to my email and it was like, yeah, those canceled. And I was like, that sucks. So I had to go to the Halloween costume site, and they still had the shoes in stock. I still had to wait an extra day for the jacket to get in stock. So fortunately, they're both here now. And the reason I did the shoes first instead of doing the jacket and then having the jacket on in the shoe video is actually just because the shoes came first, and I'm weird and have like OCD, so I just did the shoes first. But I like the shoes; they feel great. They look pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna consider getting the Air Mac kit to make them a bit more movie-like, movie authentic. But I like these. If you guys have the shoes, of course, I want to know what you guys think about them. If you got the kit, please let me know how much better it looks to you guys if you got the kit and have, the Nike swoosh and the Air Max stuff on it, because that would be a huge help to let me know whether or not it's really worth it. But from the pictures I've seen, it definitely looks worth it. It looks pretty cool. Like, it makes, and obviously it has the perfect space because it's designed after the shoe. So it has the space for everything to fit perfectly. So based on what I've seen, they do look pretty good with the actual Air Max kits added to them. But I definitely love them. Of course, I want to know what you guys think about them. If you have them, or even if you don't have them, just what you guys think about the design, or if you have any questions about how they feel. If I could explain it better than I did in the video, because I was basically just like, oh, it's soft or plasticky. So if you want a better explanation, just let me know down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.